I hope you enjoyed your coffee, and I hope you're ready to go back to work now, because we're going to put the other two bindings on the remaining borders. What I've done while you were gone having coffee, I've sewn down the binding, and to do that I always do it by machine, and I use a very, very narrow zigzag. We'll try to do an ultra close up here so you can see. I used a slightly lighter thread so you might be able to see it, and the stitch on my machine is a 0.5 for width and 2.5 for length. And essentially what you're doing is machine applique, aren't you? You're appliquing this down. So now we're going to do side 3 and side 4, and then I'll show you how I do the corners. So with side 3, you're going to line up exactly the way we did with the first two, but you want to leave a tail at the end, about 1/2 inch is lots. So we are going to sew this side on, and then I'll show you how to do the corners. So off we go. Again, you're using a walking foot because we have batting in here. And also, we're being very careful to pay attention to our 1/4 inch seam. And with the 1/4 inch marked on my walking foot, it's a breeze. Don't have to worry about it at all. Okay. Okay, so now what we're going to do here, what I used to do was I would fold this end under. Let's get rid of that thread, it's annoying. There we go. Okay, what I used to do is I would fold this under like this, fold this under like that, and whip stitch it. But my whip stitching wasn't very good, so I was quite delighted when a student, bless her heart, showed me how to do what she called waistband finishing, because she learned it in high school home ec when she made her apron. And essentially what we're going to do is we're going to draw a line here straight up, so essentially what this line is going to do is it's going to extend the line formed by the edge of the quilt. And it's helpful if you can use a marking pen that shows up, all right? Now I can see this. It's doubtful that you'll be able to see it, but there is a line right here showing me where to sew. So into the machine it goes. We will sew down that straight line that I just drew, and I'll get my hand out of the way. Back stitch, take it out of the machine, trim your threads. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to trim this, and I'm also going to trim that corner like that, because the next step is going to be to turn this, pop it right side out, all right? So we don't want to have too much fabric in there. So I'm very carefully popping this out. And you can see, I hope, if I haven't got all my fingers in the way here, you can see that we now have this edge sewn down by machine. And when I sew this side, as I did with the first two sides, see, this is the remaining edge that has to be sewn down either by hand or machine, and of course I choose to do it by machine. So once this is sewn down, you will have sewn down beautiful edges on all 4 corners of your lovely little quilt. So if you are going to do reversible binding, that's how I do it, and I hope you have success doing it as well.